Three Corners is just your average small town, standing on the banks of a flood-prone river with a large pub anchoring the village at a once famous three-way intersection. Now it's simply convenient, as people chase the country dream, the country lifestyle, just not the unceasing agricultural workload. Population 2,000-ish. But like all small towns, scratch the surface and you'll be surprised at what you find underneath. In that sense, Three Corners is really no different to any other small town I know, except perhaps for some of the characters you might meet. No escape. She had the dream they all did. The difference was that she had the means to make that dream come true. She could just pack up and leave. She could buy a place in the country and swan about in a chee-chee farmhouse talking about organic chicken raising, boasting of her garden and baking. She was too scared to try it. Too scared to give up what she knew and launch herself utterly into the unknown. Scared to think she could do it, and scared to let people know that she wanted to do it. Because they would say that she should do it. That there was nothing keeping her here. Nothing that made her irreplaceable here. Denigrating the importance she felt in this job she hated and loved. A dastardly combination, especially when you group it all with the fear. The fear she faces every day. Not knowing if today would be the last day. The last day at someone else's whim. She was good at her job, but there are thousands who would also be good at her job. Her boss lets her know that. Every day. And so every day she gives her all. When she looked back, it was probably because she could leave that she chose not to. Which sounds better than you couldn't leave because of the fear of the unknown paralysing you. She'd leave when she'd have no other choice. When the choice had been taken away from her. Maybe then she would make it to the country. She was scared of even voicing this dream. Letting a wish escape always meant it would never come true. A small lesson learnt as a child and so hard to give up as an adult. There are no rules for that. You can't just change the way you approach wishes. She longs for a fairy godmother to wave her wand and take the troubles away, allowing her that dream without the fear. Jump, people say, and you may fly. She knows she won't. She will fall. She is certain. She has weathered so many small increments of bad luck consistently that she knows the method of chasing dreams is not for her. So she stays, immobilised by her own mind, made fearful from the concept of fear itself. It takes a lot of strength to live with that amount of fear though, and one day she may grow weary. When she does, she will have to make the choice herself to continue the fear or jump and dream. It's her lesson to learn. She does have a fairy godmother, and her fairy godmother would love to wave her wand. But as we all know, that's not what it's for. Today's episode of Three Corners was produced by our maestro,
Postie,
and featured the spelt-like tones of Jack. For more stories, head to talesfromthreecorners.com.au or subscribe to wherever you listen to your favourite podcasts.